Alrighty, so what we have here today is the Transport Solutions Education Kit from Acebot, and we are going to unbox it. So we're going to take this, expose a little bit of the blade, and get the cellophane off. So this is going to be probably a series of videos. There's a couple of lessons in the tutorial that comes with it. So it starts off with step-by-step commissioning lessons of each individual component, and then you eventually end up at the entire IoT project as a final lesson, the finished thing. So there we have it. Get the clips open. Right, so and glued to the top. Yeah, that's glued to the top. So let's have a look at that. We've got the ESP32 controller board. Got the shield for it with the connectors. Those are quick connectors. White LED module, light sensor, traffic light module. That's a RGB traffic light. That's a 4-digit 7-segment LED display. That's I2C. We've got the MP3 module for the sounds, for the boom gate when you swipe the RFID tag. Optical infrared sensor, that's for the boom. We've got a buzzer module, a button, RFID module and tag, I2C display, 16:2 LCD. And what a servo, which is for the boom, RGB LED strip, which is also used on one of the crossings, programming cable USB. I'll see what the other end is. It's either micro or C. We've got cables, 3-pole cables 4 pieces, 4-pole cable 5 pieces. We got the wooden boards, we got a screwdriver, we got a wrench for the nuts, battery holder. This runs off 18650s, double-sided tape, hardware, some nylon bushings, some brass pillars, and the last of the hardware. So let's get it unpacked. So over here information card, warranty card, QR code for the purchase link if you want to buy batteries, more of their products, and then the learning system. Oh, very good. Right, there's our WS2812 LED strip. We've got our 3-way cables, and the 4-way ones are in there as well. Alright, double-sided tape, hardware. There's the light sensor. That is for the street lamp. There's our LCD display. The wrench and screwdriver. the buzzer, IR obstacle or sensor, presence detector. There's a white LED module, that's for the street light. MP3 player with a micro SD card, and they provide the files. There's 3 files that get downloaded onto this. There's a push button for the pedestrian crossing, the RFID tag and reader. Oh, very good. The servo for the boom gate, for the parking area, and that 7-segment display, that's a countdown timer for the pedestrian crossing. USB-C cable, oh, very good. This is traffic light, okay, so that's RGB. There's your battery holder, the on-off switch, there's a label, that is the ESP32. So I've got the same format as a Uno. There's the expansion board, all the connectors, plug in all the stuff. Alright, now we have got the boards. Let's see what they look like. Alright, so we got some vehicles to assemble. So it comes with 4 vehicles. Very good. And then your various bits and pieces. They just pop out easily. That one already started popping out. Nice. And there, part of the parking area. There's a barrier gate. There's our attendants, street light, traffic light, parking lot, smart crossing. There's the boom. Here is our pedestrian crossing. Nice. And here is the final part of our parking garage. So this is a traffic flow. Parking spots over there. And there's stuff that goes over here. Very good. So this is awesome. I'm going to have fun with this one. So put that back like that. Get that all into the box. Because there's more. Yep. And there's other stuff to have fun with. Of course the box is not going to close now. Not all the way. Anyway, let's get the next one. And this is the IoT form. So let's get that out. Oops. There we go. Get that cut along there. And over there. Get that peeled off. Alrighty. This is also an awesome kit. I have lots of fun with this one. This only took a day to arrive, but I was literally counting down the minutes till its arrival. I mean, it took 24 hours from ordering to arrive, but I was so excited about this stuff. So there you have it. There's your farmyard over there. There's your building. There's the cat box. There's the farmyard entrance. Your farm workers, farm animals, a tree, and there's your growing area over there. There's sensors over there, buzzer. There's a solar panel as well, and the windmill works. So this being IoT, of course it has a web server, so I'm going to delve into that sort of stuff. Let's read what they've said. Dear adventurer, when you open this letter, it means that you've been selected as part of the Earth Restoration Project. Before you decide to embark on this adventure, I would like to tell you what you're about to face. Because of the destruction of the ecological environment and the depletion of resources, the human beings on Earth have moved to planet F2.4. light years away from the Earth. Okay, so this is like a terraforming thing. Because of this, the Guardians Alliance started the Earth Restoration Project, in which you need to go to the Earth to find the smart farm, then rebuild and upgrade it, and finally record the plant growth data and ecological data of the farm and bring it back to planet F for analysis. Although this adventure will have unpredictable dangers, don't worry, because Lumi will meet this challenge together with you and will guide you to the rebuild and upgrade the farm to restore the Earth as soon as possible. In this program, you will learn different hardware and programming knowledge. This adventure is not only an exciting and thrilling journey, but also a learning and exploration opportunity. In the process of learning, you'll find that your creativity is stimulated. No matter how old you are, no matter what your technical level is, I believe that you'll persevere and succeed in this adventure. Best regard, Alliance of Guardians, Acebot. Very good. So these two kits cost me about $80 each. Great value for money, I say. Okay, so there's one of the containers. These are ESP32. That's some dunnage. And then let's see what's underneath. Acebot. Like so. We have got Acebot card. Information. Let's unpack the wooden parts first. Let's do this one in the reverse. Here's my device for removing wrapping. Let's do that. Get that out like so. Alright. Let's have a look at this. So there's a farmer, there's a cow, there's a tree. Very good. All easy to pop out. Been laser cut. And it's been decorated, which is very nice. It's pretty. So here's our part of our building. And the windmill. And there's part of the fence. Part of the base. Let's turn that round. Pet home. Part of the cat box. Part of the base. Some stuff. Now the instructions for this come in the tutorial that you download as a zip file. And there's a PDF. All the I/O files for the ESP32 are there. And so on. The MP3 files, all that sort of stuff for the other project with the MP3 player are in there as well. And I've worked through it already. It's very comprehensive and well done. So there's all your wooden parts, part of your building, more of the building. That's already separating. And then that is the bottom. So that is the beginning. Let's see what's in this box. There's our joining wires to all our sensors. WS2812 strip. That I think is the grow light. Hardware. That is the water sensor for the water reservoir. Tools. The expansion board for the ESP32. This runs off 6 AA batteries or a power supply. Programming cable. There's your on-off switch. That's a rocker switch. Very good. There's our windmill motor. There's our IR sensor, passive IR. That is the relay that works the pump. DHT11, moisture, humidity and temperature sensor. There's a soil moisture probe. Blue LED. That's touch sensor. That is our daylight sensor. So put them over there. There's a buzzer. There's the OLED display, which goes on the front of the project. That is the information display. It's I2C. There's a servo for the cat box. There's some double-sided tape. There's a solar panel that goes on the roof on the left-hand side of the building. Here's the water pump. And And that I think lives in this tank. And there's the hose pipe which goes to the growing area. So this is where the water goes for the water supply for the growing area to the planter, like so. The submersible pump. I think there's a lot of value in this kit. For $80 you're certainly getting a lot, and this is certainly going to provide hours of entertainment and lots of good video content, that's for sure. So that goes like that. And there we have it. So the pump lives over there, your growing area is over there. Here's your grow light. The blue light goes on the tree. There's a buzzer, the OLED display, your passive IR, your daylight sensor. There's a cat box over there, and so on. And then of course it's going to be running a web server on it, because this is IoT. The traffic system is the same. It also is an IoT learning system. So there we have it. So this is going to make for an awesome series. So that's the unboxing completed of the two kits, with which we're going to be spending some time over the next couple of weeks. I think pretty much for the rest of the year, because there's a lot to cover. So that's it. We have our unboxing done, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this. I hope you're excited for this series. Looking forward to what we're going to be doing. They're going to be long format videos. I'm not going to be doing this in shorts. Going to make quality content out of this. So right, take care. Have an awesome day further. I'll see you next time for more awesome stuff. Alrighty, bye.